What's up, guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604, and welcome to about a week ago. So I'm very late in delivering this review. I've been on the road for work, and then I came home and had some major technical issues with my setup. So I'm finally here. If you're listening to this is about take 20 of this review, but really wanted to get this review out. So here we are in the Audi TT at Road America for RaceRoom. So let's do a few laps and do a little talk about this awesome new addition. We'll fire the car up. And let's get out there. So as you can see, it's a very old, very, I guess, simple is the wrong word, but very somewhat basic looking race course. And the reason it looks old-timey is because it is. This course dates back to about 1955, and it's been home to a number of famous racing series, kart, IndyCar among them. Sector 3 chose to bring this in. They've admitted that they've been focusing on Asia and Europe a lot, wanted to bring something for North America in, and I think they've made an excellent choice and done a great job of it. As I mentioned, I was having some technical issues, so I've done quite a few laps of it at this point, and it looks and drives phenomenally. So as you can see, if you kind of pay attention to the side of the track there, there's not a lot of assigned seating at this course, if any. Actually, there is a grandstand on the front straight, but mostly it's just people standing in fields or parking trailer homes or things like that, or RVs anyway, on the side of the course here in Wisconsin, USA. So very cool in that regard. Like I said, basic in the most respectful way. It's not something that they've built massive modern structures around. It's just a real pure race course, and Sector 3 has done a phenomenal job bringing this one to RaceRoom. So what we're going to do here is we'll finish up this lap. We got about 20 seconds to go, 30 seconds, and then we'll do another lap and just talk about the course corner by corner. This is considered quite a technical course, so I will explain sort of my take on each corner and let you know where I've been struggling. And yeah, but overall, if you choose not to watch that, Road America, a welcome addition to RaceRoom for sure. It drives phenomenally. I don't know if it's actually laser scanned or not, but the force feedback feels excellent. So coming up the front straight here, we will go up this fairly steep incline here under the overpass as we make our way towards that Chevy sign on the left, which marks the start-finish line. You can see the bleachers on the left we just passed there. It's really the only assigned seating that I found, so into just about a 90-degree right-hander here. Could have carried a bit more speed through there. And then we go into a much tighter right-hander here. Now, one of the things that makes this kind of a technical course is, well, two things. Elevation changes and a long right-hander that we're coming up to soon. So you'll see the elevation changes in a second. So at the end of this quote-unquote straightaway, it is a straightaway, but it's got quite a few kinks to it. But as we go down this hill here, the braking distance into this left-hander is probably further back than you might imagine. So watch your speed coming into this left-hander here. Coming up this hill, we go into a blind left-hander. We cannot see it at all. We're braking somewhere around the Corvette sign. And we make our way around that left. I took that one too wide. And then we go into one of two right-handers that can be taken flat out. In this car we can do it, not every car can. And downhill into another left. Also watch your speed as we set up for the long right-hander under the Speedville sign. So as you can see, this one just goes on and on and on and on and on. And this will burn your tires when you're in a race, so be mindful of your mechanical grip there. As we go to the second flat-out right-hander here, some of the GT3 cars can take that flat out, some cannot, so just be warned if you're a racing GT3. And then we go into a deceptive right-hander here. This one tends to feel a bit tighter than it looks. And then we go into my worst corner, this left-hander here, as we go through the S. There's a lot of elevation change or a hump anyway, and really tends to upset the car, especially the front tires. And then we finish on the front straight again. So let's see if we can push a bit of time out of that. I did go off track last time. This is going to be unofficially about a 220, I believe. Yeah, so let's see if we can cut that down to 218, 217, something like that. Keep all four wheels on the, or at least two of the wheels on the track this time. This Audi will not have a massive speed burst here on the straightaway. Still a great car to drive. It's a great testing car, actually. I find it's very, very stable. And downhill under the Corvette sign here, again the blind left. Flat out through this right-hander here. And we will do our best to modulate the throttle here. Try and keep it right at the edge of our traction limit. Skipped a bit over the grass there, but we turned out okay. 230 kilometers down the straightaway. Managed to keep two wheels on the track that time, so we're okay. This lap will not be voided, unlike the last one. And following up with the final right-hander here. Try and get a good launch into the straight. And I kind of messed up the gearing there, but you get the point. So we should be safely on course for a 217, I'm going to say. .217.2. Alright, so I will take that. So, in summary, guys, fantastic addition to RaceRoom Racing Experience. This is Road America. I think Sector 3 has absolutely crushed this, and I think if you're a fan of RaceRoom and, yeah, I think this is a no-brainer, and you have the funds for this, go ahead and get it. Road America, RaceRoom Racing Experience, very, very well done. I'll see you guys next time.